Yeah, that's how I'm feeling tonight. Every move, every look, I don't wanna play with the boys no more. I don't wanna play with it.
What's up, world? My name is Amanda Flowers. I'm a part of SWANK. I'm sitting here with Bryce, part of the Black neighborhood. We're doing an interview because I'm putting this art exchange together with the Youngs called Black Summer. And the Black neighborhood is one of our sponsors that we want to fund and give some of our proceeds to. So, yes, Bryce, introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Bryce Savoy from East Oakland, California. Independent rapper, entrepreneur, and most importantly, a leader. Me and 5 of my childhood friends formed a nonprofit organization by the name of the Black Neighborhood. Man, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity, Amanda. You know, we've been friends for a while now, and so to see your journey and see your growth and see how it all unfolds is a blessing to witness. And I'm also obviously thankful that you decided to choose TBN as one of the orgs you want to help fund. Appreciate it.
Word. So let's get into it. Why did you even start this community, like this organization with your friends? What was like one of the main purposes that brought it together?
Really for us, it was just to be a part of the change that we wanted to see in our community. Instead of waiting for anybody else on the outside to come and help us, we felt like we could do based off of our God-given talents and who we are as individuals. We could do that ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's why it was important to start that. Really.
What are some like main programs or like your mission when you're putting events together? Like, what is like the main thing that you guys provide for your community?
So we started doing the grocery giveaway. That was the first thing we did.
Okay.
And then from there, it spawned into like a youth empowerment program that we do every summer at the Infirmary Park, which if y'all know, the Infirmary Park, that was the hub for the Black Panthers.
Yeah. Back
in the days, so that's special. And then also from there, what else have we done? Like movie screenings.
Okay.
But those are the main things: the grocery giveaway and the youth empowerment program.
Dope. Yeah, that shit's needed. I remember little kid going to like stuff like that and just interacting with other kids from different neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? And like, just going outside my world. So I know like a little kid is really just needed, man.
And that's the purpose of it, like you said. It's about creating safe spaces for our people. So like now with everything going on with the COVID, we've done 2 hikes in honor of like Black mental health.
Right.
So we did one. The first one we did in Oakland, and the second one we did in LA a few weeks ago.
And how was the turnout for those?
Man, it was great. It was great both times. Like Oakland, that's home base, so of course we knew the turnout was gonna be good. But LA, with us not being, I would say, fully established yet, I didn't know what to expect. But turnout was great, so it just goes to show you that this is important.
Definitely. So shifting into adapting, we're in a very crucial, unprecedented time.
Facts.
So this moment has increased for more organizers to come together and be just different platforms for people.
Yeah.
And so I just want to figure out with the challenges going on, how have you adapted? How has Black neighborhood adapted and faced,
Well, one, just the general way is trying to figure out how we can still be of service with everything going on. Like you can't really, go to the same space. You can't really be around people like that.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to figure out ways we can still be as effective, but not doing it in the same manner that we normally do it in.
Right.
So that's been the hardest challenge. But
I feel you.
Yeah, that's number one. But 2, like you said, I feel like a lot of this shit, honestly, is very trendy right now. So, giving back. A lot of people are just giving back because it's the right thing to do, but it comes off. I can kind of tell some of it comes off very trendy.
Right. So I feel you on that. And it's good, to give back. So you just gotta capitalize on it. When you do have the big platforms doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because it is one of those moments where when it shifts, it's gonna shift again. So specifically, how has Oakland been affected during this time? Have you noticed?
I can't say that I've noticed any substantial change that wasn't already there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I feel like it's kind of just the same. People are just trying to find ways to find a peace of mind, really. And it's weird because it's like on one end, we as black people been wanting, the other races, other cultures, whatever, to like see and kind of understand what we're going through.
Right, just understand. Like, we don't need it. Just understand, like, the shit that, you know what I mean? Right.
But it's at the same token, it's like, a part of me is just like, why take this long? Like, I don't know.
That part.
Yeah, so that,
God, I feel you.
I try to I battle with both of those things. It's trying you want people to help and be sympathetic, but at the same time, it's like, shit, like, what more evidence do y'all need?
Yeah, and I have people reach out to me like, oh, I'm here for you. And I'm like, oh, well, I've kind of been, it's okay. Like, I'm good, I'm straight. Like, don't think I'm not okay. I appreciate it.
But I just think that people need to understand that we're normal. Like, we're normal just like anybody else.
Normalizing this shit. We're just normal.
Just try to make, you don't have to do too much extra. You don't have to be extra nice. Just be yourself. Right. Let us be ourselves.
Yeah.
We'll be good. So.
No, I hear you.
It's been a lot of that.
When you're working independently, how do you adjust when you have to collaborate with other people?
How have I had to adjust? I think being more patient. That's probably the hardest part.
I feel you.
And I felt like I was a patient person prior to this, but now it's right. I need help, like you said. I am independent, but I need people's help to get shit done. So now you're dealing with not only this going on or trying to get stuff done, but how this is affecting somebody else. Like, I may try to shoot a video and the videographer may not be able to turn around to me as fast as he normally could because mentally he may be going through some shit.
Right.
Or personally he may be going through some shit. Like, I can't, it's hard for me to judge and say, I need this right then and there when it's a whole pandemic and a lot of other stuff going on.
Right.
But just being more patient, more understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Communicating more too. Being more.
Communication is really key right now. And just being out, ain't nothing got to be, I've been very understanding, so that's why I love when people are very understanding of me, because I've been very patient and at the last minute adjusting,
right.
And, shifting.
Facts.
And it's but I feel like that's becoming more normal. Like, we're being more, normalizing stuff's not going to go your way. It's not your, obviously Earth, the planet don't care about our comfort.
Right.
It's a virus, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It don't care. So I think we're getting more naturally okay, it's not going to come as fast as I want it to be.
Right.
So, but then we also I feel like we've always kind of been like that too. Like, it's like a balance in that. I don't know.
I feel what you're saying. I feel like normally, naturally, we are that way, but I just think that everything's intensified. Everything's heightened.
It's intensified, right now. Definitely.
Like, everything is just heightened. So,
yeah.
It's trying to find balance within all of that stuff, but knowing the circumstances.
Right.
Still because you like the thing, like you said, you still gotta no matter what's going on, you still gotta live your life.
You do. We can't. Yeah. Definitely. We can't just sit there and just sorrow. Oh, the world's not how.
So.
Right.
Trying to stay and find ways to be productive in the midst of all that.
Right. What keeps you going? What do you think helps maintain your energy while organizing?
Yeah, I think lately, what's really been keeping me going is just I've been obsessed with the thought of freedom for black people, what that would look like. We've never experienced freedom as a people in America, and so I know what it doesn't look like, and it's not like this. And so because of that, I'm trying to find ways that I could be self-sufficient, ways that I could feel independent, do things on my own terms that allowed me to get that personal freedom and then pass that on to everybody else.
What do you feel like you need more from your community to help support you?
I just need everybody to work, to try their hardest to be the best version of themselves.
Yo, I totally feel you on that, bro.
That's it.
This is the perfect time for that. The more that we could tap in and grow and get healthy methods and be healthier people, that's going to help a lot of other shit.
Right.
That's going to help,
It's going to make everything.
That's how you support one another.
Yeah. So that's back to your point, supporting yourself, working on yourself and taking the necessary steps to work that out will help a lot.
So, we're getting to the last leg of the interview. I kind of want to shift into your personal energy and how do you kind of sustain yourself and your work ethic and just more so, how do you maintain organized?
Do it all.
Yeah.
I think the two main things that it's been continuing to a recurring theme, or two principles that I've been trying to master in a sense, is one not taking anything personal. That's hard. That's hard. I have a tendency to do that. I feel like it's really selfish. Like it's self-importance, thinking everything is about me. It's not. So just taking a step back and understanding that it's not really nothing that anybody does has anything to do with me.
Right.
That's what they are going through and what they're going through in their life. And so that, and then also avoid making assumptions. The hardest part about that is in order to avoid doing that, you have to ask questions. Some questions that you don't necessarily want to ask.
I mean, I kind of feel like we're able to have like certain difficult moments with other people, and we're able to get through it without being scared or like feeling that like we feel the energy, but like we don't let it stop us to like have those difficult conversations and like, oh, if someone feels some kind of way, you know, that just like, I mean, from my experience, I've been able to like express myself, and when I get it back, I'm like, okay, that felt better just say it.
Just
like,
saying it,
yeah.
just getting out there. I think I definitely agree with that. I don't know, for me, if that's a product of this time we're in, or is that just a part of me trying to grow and mature? I don't really know. But I definitely agree with that, and I can see what you're saying.
I feel you. I definitely think it's like from my growth in time, just personal self.
Yeah,
I can say that for myself.
What I did realize, like when like right when all this shit started, like it was like this is the perfect time to do, like to grow, like to work on yourself. Whatever it is that you've been trying to hold back or like holding off or couldn't do because you caught up in work or just life.
Like traveling. Yeah.
This is the perfect time to kind of figure it out and do the work, because it's like it kind of feel like, for a sense, it kind of felt like the world just kind of slowed down, like it kind of just stopped in a sense.
And it's like there's hella like different like free therapy like resources and programs. They be like advertising. I've been here like a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been going to therapy.
Yeah, me too.
Shit's great.
That shit dope.
I go once a week. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is power. That shit is important. That shit is important. So we gotta really protect our mental health more so than anything, because you can't do anything if you're not in the right headspace. Or you can, but it won't come out the way it's supposed to.
If you just can't process difficult moments for yourself or a trigger, you know, if you can't like redirect it or get more self-aware of it, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I feel like for me, I've been more able to be in that moment and like either apologize after I did it, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, just like if I'm outside being triggered, I could just get through it, you know? I'm not so like shut in, like, oh, I gotta hide, you know?
Just closed in, kind of just trying to be open.
Yeah.
More open. Accepting.
Right. So what do you feel like you could give to someone like along their journey, some advice? Because I know you're like how long you been like just tapped in with your personal journey?
Man, it's been at least 17 years.
Wow. Okay.
Almost 20.
Yeah.
Advice. I'm trying to figure out the proper way to say it, because I just feel like when people ask for advice, it's like insinuating that I have it all figured out, and I don't. So I would say that the main thing is just face yourself, do the work. Like whatever, we all have traumas, we all have wounds that need to be healed. We all have that.
Yeah.
So like trying to find whatever that is and address it. Like face it head on.
Yeah.
Face it head on. Don't try to run from it.
It's not gonna go anywhere.
It's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna get worse, actually. The older you get, and it's gonna come out in ways that you didn't intend for it to come out.
Damn.
So I would say that's all.
I hear you on that.
I don't have anything else but just to work on that.
Lastly, last question. What is your vision for the Black neighborhood for the next decade?
That's a great question. Shit. To the next 10 years, I feel like for us to have hubs in at least 5 to 7 different cities across the U.S.
Okay.
And when I say hubs, it's just different communities, Black communities that are community building in whatever capacity they can.
That's tangible. That's easy.
Yeah, that's probably the main thing that I see right now. Is that?
That's tight.
Is that?
Well, thank you, Bryce, for talking to me.
It's all good.
Thank you for watching. Auction. Go buy something. Help us.
Buy something right now.
You feel me?
Spend some money.
No, but the nigga hit a stack on time. Look, hustling each and every day.